Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's talk about Kandi Burruss and also NeNe Leakes, and you will be very surprised. And let's talk about Giselle. Giselle has been proving that she has been threatened on IG, and her castmates are basically sending her some love. So let's get into this situation and let's just talk about it, baby. It is definitely going down. But the real shocking news with Kandi Burruss and NeNe Leakes is that Candice Burruss reached out to NeNe Leakes, and it was very surprising. People were shocked because it seemed like NeNe and Kandi Burruss was on a bad page throughout last season, throughout the reunion, and going back and forth on the internet, especially YouTube, as far as, you are blocking me from jobs, and Kandi Burruss says, I ain't never blocked you from no job, and it's just so many things have went on between Kandi and NeNe Leakes. But one thing Kandi Burruss did say is that she doesn't want NeNe Leakes to leave the show. And also, NeNe Leakes also confessed that she was never talking about Kandi Burruss, but everybody believed that NeNe was. So it was really shocking and surprising that Kandi Burruss hit up NeNe Leakes on Instagram and to wish her happy birthday. Like, what's going on with that situation? What is happening? Is Kandi Burruss missing NeNe Leakes? Is she feeling bad? Is she feeling some regret? Or were NeNe and Kandi actually did have a little bit of a bond, and it just went array, on season 12 and throughout the internet? So you guys tell me what you think about this situation. So Kandi Burruss says, happy birthday at NeNe Leakes. I hope you are having an amazing day and that this next year is blessed with much success. Everybody give at NeNe Leakes some birthday love. I was like, oh shit, it's good to see that. We're gonna bring in 2020 with, NeNe Leakes and Kandi Burruss. Cool. I was like, oh shit, what is happening? What is going on? It's good to see. It's refreshing as well. And NeNe Leakes, she responds to Kandi Burruss and says, thank you so much, Kandi. Happy holidays. I was like, oh Lord have mercy, it is going down. What is happening? As Kandi looking at the ratings and talking about, oh my God, season 13 right now, the ratings are very low. And the last two episodes that premiered for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 hasn't really been that exciting. It's been kind of boring. It's not the it factor. It's not the it show, because it's just not, because last season it was the it factor. It was the it show. So we need all the ladies that was on last season on season 13. It is what it is. So what do you guys think about that situation? Does Kandi Burruss feel like the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 ship is sinking? And you know what? I'm going to go talk to the captain that used to be the captain of the ship. Not saying that NeNe Leakes made the show, but her dynamics with Kenya Moore dynamics, Porsha Williams dynamics, and Kandi Burruss dynamics, and Cynthia Bailey dynamics, and Porsha Williams dynamics, and Marlo Hampton really was made it the it factor, because they all have fans, they all have people to support them, and then the way that they get together and they know what the people want, they know what we want to see, they know the crowd, they know the audience. So I wonder how this is going to pan out with the rest of the ladies that did not want NeNe Leakes on season 13. I was like, look at Candy's coming through. And Kandi Burruss had something to say about the situation, when Porsha Williams came through and she apologized to NeNe and said, NeNe, I've been lost without you. I miss you, NeNe. Kandi Burruss and Kenya Moore kind of made fun of that situation. And now look at Kandi, reaching out to NeNe Leakes, even though she's a bigger person, by doing that, and also just showing the world that, sisters can get along. We can fall out, but sometimes somebody got to be the bigger person, and she was the bigger person in this situation. Not that NeNe had any beef with Kandi Burruss, because she didn't. She said she didn't. But they did make fun of Porsha making up with NeNe, and now look at Kandi Burruss. She has made up with NeNe Leakes, just like Porsha Williams did. So there is something in that dynamics with NeNe Leakes, Porsha Williams, and Kandi Burruss. There is a relationship, even though Some people think that they don't have a relationship. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. What is going on? So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Go ahead, Kandi. Go ahead, NeNe. You never know. NeNe Leakes and Kandi Burruss might get together and do a project. You never know because, it's kind of ironic that Kandi is wishing NeNe Leakes happy birthday and telling the world to wish her happy birthday too as well. It's an apology in disguise. And it's a message to NeNe that I still got love for you, girl. Straight up and down. I miss you. It is what it is. So let's get into the situation with Real Housewives of Potomac. It is going down. Giselle, she really got read for filth, and she was really embarrassed on TV for the reunion, and she just got her cards were pulled all the way. She's been a magician for so long on the show, but on the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion season part 1, Giselle, she took the biggest L anybody has ever took on any Real Housewives franchise on TV, and she had nothing to say. She was dumbfounded. I would be too if I was her. But let's just get into the situation when it comes to Robyn. Robyn is basically letting people know that she feels like people are coming after her for no reason, and people need to get some help because you guys know on the reunion, Robyn says that she was threatened, and she's blaming Karen for it because people have been coming after her because they don't like the way that she has treated Monique Samuels. They don't like the way that she acted, the way that she behaved, and the hatred that she was putting out there. And people are really upset at Robyn, and she mentioned that she has been getting threats, and she has blamed, Karen Huger. What does Karen Huger got to do with the situation? Robyn, what are you talking about? So let's just get into this situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. It is going down. And, we don't wish any bad thing to happen to Robyn, and we don't condone, people sending, messages that are not nice or threatening messages to anybody. But Robyn, she posted to her Instagram to let the world know that, yes, I'm not lying. I've been receiving threats. But she says she's been receiving a lot of threats. That's only one threat. And you see what the person says, I hope you in a fire. And so Robyn is like, oh my God, look what happened. It's just like one message. You made it seem like it was a whole bunch of them. And maybe there have been a whole bunch of them, but she only posted one. I was like, okay, it is what it is. And I don't wish this on nobody, and it's not a nice thing to see, hateful messages in your Instagram. But people have been coming for Robyn because they feel like Robyn, has been really, really hateful and mean towards, Karen, and also when it comes to Monique. And she had some ageism going on, how she tried to make Karen feel bad and low down about her age, and then how she tried to chastise, Ashley and also Karen Huger to not be friends with Monique. Like, come on, where they do that at? You're a grown woman, they're a grown woman. You can't force them to try to ice out, Monique Samuels. Like, that's messed up and that's wrong. And that really hurted a lot of people's feelings. They are not right by going in and threaten her. But then Robyn, she posts the information. She goes, I have been dealing with this horrible messages like this since the fight aired. People shift blame to others and mad because I disapprove. Nobody is mad because you disapprove. People are mad and upset because of the way that you carried yourself and how you tried to ice out Monique and then act like she was the worst person in the world, when Robyn even said, on the after show on Bravo, that wasn't really that much damage done, and people were upset that you being a grown woman, you having kids, and you and Giselle not trying to bring the ladies together but bring them apart. They expected more and better from you guys, and they're very disappointed. They're disappointed in Wendy. She's supposed to be the educator, the teacher, the doctor, the degree carrier, and all you guys did was show hateful behavior and trying to ice out somebody and dog them out. You don't dog somebody out while they're down, and especially doing on public and the public on TV, and think people ain't gonna feel a certain type of way, because people have been in Candace's shoes, and people have been in Monique shoes too. They have friends and family members that have been in their shoes too as well. And so just to see you guys try to separate and try to ice this lady out, to lose her job, to get fired, not to be on TV anymore, not to keep branding herself or making anything, because how would you guys feel if someone did that to you? Yes, Monique Samuel was wrong. She made a mistake. It wasn't a good situation at all. But just because you make a mistake, that means you're supposed to lose everything. Yeah, that means that, you just supposed to give up on life. And then, Robyn and Giselle was very upset with Monique because she ended up getting an attorney and fighting back. Like, who is not going to get an attorney or hire an attorney to help them fight a situation? No one's just going to go to court by themselves and let the judge and the prosecutor and the district attorney do whatever they want to do. They are going to they're going to get legal representation. And then having Robyn and Giselle get mad at Monique because she got legal representation, that pissed a lot of people off. And I was just really like, what do you think? You wouldn't do that, because if there was any criminal charges or any charges brought against Wendy, Giselle, or Robyn, they are going to seek out legal advice and legal counsel and get some representation. But they tried to dog Monique Samuels out for doing that. And it's crazy because Wendy's husband is a lawyer, which makes no sense. So I was just like, Lord have mercy. So yes, she'd have told the world. I think she's trying to shift out that she was very disappointing at the reunion, and Giselle got really dogged out really bad. So now she takes to Instagram to prove that she has been receiving, hateful messages. She ain't the first person, and she ain't gonna be the last person that are gonna receive these type of messages. But it is a sad situation. It is a bad situation, because nobody wish anything like this on anybody, because like, who does that? Like, who takes the time out to threaten somebody that they don't even know? But in the meantime, in between time, Giselle Bryant and also Candace Dillard came out to support Robyn. And they told Robyn, you know what, they got love for her. So Giselle basically said, horrible, block, delete. I was like, Giselle, I can't even believe you're posting on Instagram the way that you got red for filth, the way that you was dogged, the way that the yolk was on your face, like the roosters that came home to roast. I mean, Karen and Monique, they got into you so bad, and nobody feels sorry for you. And that's bad when nobody feels sorry for you. And then we got Candace talking about shaking my head. Not okay. This man hatred ain't even your business. Let him sit in this hate by his lonesome. I was like, Well, Candace, Candace, I got nothing but love for you, sister. Got nothing but love for you. But baby girl, you send a whole lot of hateful and threatening messages on Instagram, on Twitter, all the time. So for you to comment is just like, Lord, shaking my head. So you guys tell me what you think. Peace and love.